in slow corners, he said, but they've been very, very impressive.
So let's watch when they go into...
I think he's got one more to go as well, hasn't he? He ran 69 laps on the hard tyre in this race. He's now got the mediums on and enough here. Brilliant through that first part of the swimming pool chicane.
Yeah, he's got so much more command over the front tyres. We saw it at the hairpin.
How long is it to rain for?
What must that feel like to follow so close through the whole of that swimming pool section to the car in front? For Charles Leclerc and for Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris is, well, thinking of the checkered flag and hoping that it's going to come very, very soon. Lap 68 of 78, 6 miles to go for Lando Norris, who's in second place at the moment, but he is on his way to winning the Monaco Grand Prix. And for a man whose best finish here in the past is a third place in 2021, this is going to be a very special win.
Has Verstappen done his 2 stops?
Hadjar 6th, Ocon 7th, Lawson 8th. What a great day it's been for those 3 drivers.
Certainly has. The Norris family watching on in the McLaren hospitality unit. And I think they can't wait for this checkered flag to come either.
And it's still nearly a minute ahead. Charles on medium and McLaren's on hard, lapping 16, very close to each other fighting. You're not answering the question, it doesn't really matter, yes. I'm just asking, am I a minute behind or? It's 48 seconds.
That's the answer. And sadly for Lewis Hamilton, it's slightly irrelevant in terms of...
have you heard Ferrari talking to Lewis?
Even when Max Verstappen pits.
It's just come up then, no. Too loud on is the car on to hear it.
Max didn't
it's gone round again.
So
fuck's sake.
They'll presumably pit at the end.
So Lewis said, are they still nearly a minute ahead?
Just starts to look
and the reply he got, right, it's a yes or a no question, isn't it?
Last 2 times
really?
we picked up Leclerc.
So the reply he got is, they're fighting, they're on hards and mediums.
This is an effect your
Lewis said, that's not really the answer to the question that I asked you.
In a moment,
are they nearly a minute ahead?
A victory here for what will
and
be
then
the
he said yes, 48 seconds.
Well, that's Leclerc and everyone.
A victory for a second year
Fucking
in a row
hell.
here in the streets of Monaco because
How's that happen?
is your net leader in this race.
It's the way that it's panned out this race, mate. It's fucking stupid.
A fair bit of pressure in these
There's been team play, hasn't there, all the way?
But he's got it all under control.
It's been fucking dangerous as well.
It has to be said.
Yeah, so I watched up until Antonelli got nearly put in the wall.
Which is what we expected.
Exactly.
Charles Leclerc, if he's going to do it.
See, now it's gone like this, the conditions. I can see the fucking water again now.
To get past Lando Norris and nothing doing at Rascal.
When it goes overcast, for some reason I can't see the water.
Verstappen is out of the road.
Yeah, because the clear air.
It must be my settings. Everything reset not long
Max
ago, so I must not have
stops Lewis Hamilton
changed
just
things
going
back.
through the tunnel as he makes his way down the pit lane to preserve that 4th place. George Russell has just set a new fastest lap of the race, and his teammate Kimi Antonelli is going to take that off him to prove what Mercedes could do in the clean air that they never really got in this race. Norris has dispatched Charles Leclerc of any DRS threat, and he's just got a few more corners, Martin, for what will be the most special win of his racing career so far, and a win that I think at this stage of the season, we get to the first third completed, he needed a weekend like this.
Yeah, and he has scampered off down the road. He did. It was a brilliant pole position, and it gave him command of this Grand Prix, took it, and he's kept it very nicely indeed, has Lando Norris. Look at the gap he's pulling out. Now he hasn't got the threat of Verstappen ahead of him.
So, he won the opening race of the season in Australia, and he's been kept waiting to get back onto the top step of the podium, but the wait is not going to wait much longer. Lando Norris rounds the final corner, a record lap in qualifying to take pole, and victory in Monaco for the first time in his career. Lando Norris wins the
Norris
Monaco
back in Leclerc
Grand
up to try and help
Charles
Piastri
Leclerc
through?
comes home for a fabulous second.
Well,
and he didn't
Piastri was
quite
only
cross
half a
the
second
line
behind him
tonight.
anyway.
Oscar Piastri third is a 1-3 for McLaren, and a strong race for them. Alex Albon and Carlos Sainz take the checkered flag, but they are a lap down. As is Kimi Antonelli, 2 laps down. Lewis Hamilton will come home behind Max Verstappen to finish 5th.
And Norris just to prove his point, did the fastest lap of the Grand Prix on the final tour, 1:13.221, and he had it all covered, didn't he? He just didn't want to get too close to what would be the hind legs of a donkey if he got too close to the back of Max's car, and that seals the perfect weekend for Lando Norris.
We talked about the strategy.
I hate this McLaren in the rain.
How things can
it's
be
fucking awful.
Up and mixed up, and that
that's why I asked you what the weather was going to be like, because I thought we could have run the Audi.
There you go, P1 in Monaco, baby.
I probably would have opted for Corvette. I prefer the Corvette over Audi now, you know. In the rain as well. I don't know. It's just certain tracks. The Corvette is extremely stable. No matter what you throw at it, it just doesn't decide to.
Amazing weekend. Thank you so much.
Back end's going at the wall instead.
What did with Lando Norris is that they just drove a normal race, and a normal race.
I can really push in the rain in that Corvette.
They had the pace to do it.
It might not be as fast as the Porsche, but it's not far off. And especially when it starts to dry out.
McLaren waded their way through what was chaos in many respects, and what they were able to do is keep themselves.
But I can't get anywhere near my time.
Sort of
Imola in the McLaren as I can in the Corvette as well.
Could get in their way if somebody ended up ahead of them on the road on a set of hard tyres or something. So they controlled it with pace.
Yeah, good job, boy. I guess not much more we could
so much faster than that car in front as well.
We tried everything.
We have the celebrations to come, and I can see the Norris family skipping their way towards the podium at the moment and running down the pit lane, and Zach Brown is raising his arms to the crowd.
We're in a 2K split today as well.
Yeah.
Zach Brown is raising his arms to the crowd. If you're watching on Sky Sports main event, we'll be.
I didn't have a wet setup for this either, so I just had to go with yesterday's setup.
Right.
With all the reaction here on Sky Sports.
Just drizzling now. Looks like it'll stop soon.
Winning here in Monaco today.
Yeah, lovely feeling, cruising down the pit straight there, parking outside the Royal Grandstand. One on the gas there, hello here, and Tim Moore who live in Monaco. We're going up there at places in a space they know.
You're reeling. Della Rosa in. The gap's now 10 seconds.
Easy things to get out of now, a couple of bits and pieces. You can see the radio, you can see the drinks, straw there, the other bit that goes into the drive where they've got English illuminations. You can see air pieces, and with any high G-force going on, there's lots of stuff going on around the driver as well. Knee pads there to stop your knees linking together to the buttons.
Oh man, the fucking traction control just kicks in and fights you every time you're trying to correct, and it makes it even worse as well. Just let me fucking slide.
His teammate comes over to say, well,
Slide.
Simon, car number 59, is now in the lead.
If it's going to be dry later in the race, it's definitely going to come back to us.
Yeah.
A mighty point score for Team McLaren as well, isn't it? Yet again, they're now 319 to 147 with Mercedes in second place, who didn't score a point today.
Looking at the car behind, faster.
I'm on a.
He's a 2.6k driver, mind.
absolutely. So we can do a bit different here. You go up to meet the Royal
It's like this when you get in. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. See you
After that 45% I can see on the weather timings that I'm looking at while I'm going down the straight, is that when it starts stopping.
Hold on. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it starts stopping then. I've seen this before though, Scott, where it's like this, but it doesn't fucking stop for the whole race, so...
Man, it just... You can't fucking stop it.
Class car approaching. The guy in front is Iracing. Car number 172. Their rating is 2.7.
Man, I touched the fucking brakes and it...
Blue flag. Car, you're right.
Such a good team effort, and for this to be a bad weekend for you. Yeah, exactly. The margins are so fine, and like I said, if this is a bad weekend, then it's not going too badly at all. So, yeah, some things to work on going into next week and try and come back stronger. But
The gap is in 16th place. Ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. We've got drizzle now and it's drying out.
Oh my god.
Charlie, I hope you're a year ago, celebrating your win.
You're okay, mate.
Quite the win, but considering how you felt the car was leading up to this race,
That's the car approaching. This guy's the class leader. P17 was going to be dragged together. That's ours. Looks like Carlos.
and the one with that big crash out was great for us watching. That was impressive. Lessons for supporters that want to get scrapped.
Yeah, so we say as a try driver, we are really need to get support everywhere, being more there, and seeing everything else behind me is something very special.
Okay, Mark, there's a faster car approaching. Incident. Who on? You think it might be Iracing? Blue flag. It's stopped reading. Carl, clear left.
You just won the Monaco Grand Prix. How did this happen? It feels amazing. It's a long race. It's a long race. We can run, we can rest on one long race. The last corner was a little bit nervous. We know Charles always behind and brings ahead. We won in Monaco. bless you. Those guys who were taking the race, lost 2 minutes. The worst bit really was just the end. You know, I got quite under control the whole race. But Max was ahead, and Max was kind of like get up a little bit. And I knew that Nasser and Charles had the opportunity, so I had to manage it.
There's an incident in what source? It looks like right on it.
I'm very happy, my team are very happy, therefore we're going to have a lot of time. Well, there you go, celebrate with you.
He's past the car approaching. Okay, Mark, the next car is Rybon on car number 831. Their rating is 2.0. Helicopters are starting on the blue flag.
What?
You alright?
No, I'm listening to the chat of the guy. He said if you ever do that again, I hope your socks come out of the dryer, summit, and then crew keys kicked in.
In front is now 15 seconds.
Oh, fire.
There's an incident in who on it? Looks like it's Carlos. In front is now 60 seconds. Blue flag. There's a group past the cars behind. Car left. Caution light. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Blue flag.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a
Okay,
fucking
Mark.
send,
Past
wasn't
the
it?
fast car approaching.
It's a good job I saw it coming.
Yeah.
Incident in looks out.
Max Verstappen finishing fourth in the end.
Past the car approaching. They're racing us for position. Don't accept any blue flags.
I think actually a real nice finish for him. It's safe to see that it has been the best ever result in seventh. His career best finish.
Looks like it's stopped raining.
Charles Leclerc
dry ball ahead is increasing. It's now 18 seconds. There's an incident in. Who on? It looks like that's
There's
you.
loads of cars coming, mate.
Flag.
When I tell you to go, go. Right, reverse.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag on your right.
On the car on your right.
Still clear right.
Second place behind you, mate. All right.
There's an incident in La Source. Left side. Clear left. Blue flag. Okay, Mark, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Hold your line. Move out of my way.
Well, that's that bloke from yesterday who took Dean out. Kenneth Roting.
Yeah, keep him well out of his way.
Car on your left. That's it. Clear now. Here he is. Here's Kenneth. Here's Kenneth. Kenneth the cunt. Right, mate, am I okay to go and have a shower, or do you want me to do the next stint?
Oh, you're alright if you want.
I don't mind.
It's up to you. Make the decision.
I don't mind doing the next stint if you want me to, that's fine. Because then it will get easier for us. Or should.
P16.
No, he's not.
What?
He's just trying to tell me someone's on dries. What does the track condition say on weather?
Still on 99% at the moment, or 100%.
No, what does it say? Like moderately or?
Track is lightly wet, but
Right,
that's what it's said for a bit now.
So it is improving. It started on moderately wet.
Right.
Oh man, every fucking time you go across the racing line, you don't have much of a choice.
His first touch took him just a little wider than he would have wanted to be.
You fly through, mate. You enjoy yourself sliding around.
Yeah. Mr. Gumpel.
No, Renan Nascimento.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, mate.
That sorts. You think it might be? Yeah. Okay, Mark. It's starting to drizzle.
He's a lap down on us anyway, isn't he?
I'm just trying to recover from all these spins, man. It's been horrendous. See you later, mate.
Past the car behind. There's an incident in La Source.
I've got weight. I noticed when I last spun, my throttle was stuck on slightly, so I've had to adjust it while I were in the wall last, and it seems to have improved.
We're up to 14th, mate.
Is it? Might be worth having a look at, see if it goes. Wow, man. At least it's not in the wall.
Yeah, that's it, mate, yeah.
I'm getting good with these saves, you know. It's a shame they're costing me 2x at a time.
Right side. Looks right side's clear. Is it Fanya? You think it might be? Yeah. Car left, clear left. Car left. Still there. Still
Oh, that's
clear left.
fucked. We might have a little bit of damage because I have like dinked the wall, but only head on very softly. So it won't be too much, I wouldn't think.
Seen a few spots around. Seems to be increasing. Hold your line.
But yeah, I would like a break from doing this for a little bit.
Past the car behind. Hold your line.
Whoa, what? What's he doing? He's got no fucking front bumper. Just sending it.
Back in a second, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Manager. I don't think anyone expected, especially Liverpool not signing anyone really in the summer, that Liverpool would improve too much on what they did last season, especially with the new manager. Credit to the manager and the players, but it was Glasgow that day caused Liverpool real problems.
Really did put a tin lid on what had been a hideous week for Liverpool last April, really crushing week. Top of the league by a couple of points a week previously. They dropped those points at Old Trafford. The Tuesday Atalanta all got knocked out of the Champions League.
Clear right.
The Sunday Palace inflicted, as Jamie rightly says, a really hurtful defeat, and actually their first Premier League home defeat for 18 months.
Dimitar Paynesaur's back for more. Oh.
It's a smart take, and he's rolled it up here to Ismail Assar, who rolls Crystal Palace ahead. It's the cup winners 1, the champions 0.
Yeah, it was clear cut from Crystal Palace and really sloppy from Liverpool.
Alongside. Right side's clear.
For me, it starts with the goalkeeper. He gives Conor Bradley a pass. Almost makes him go back towards his own goal. Just there, probably just clear that down. He's looking for Mo Salah, they lose it, but this this pass here, that control pass from Tyreek Mitchell.
Liverpool one down.
Looks like it's getting
Finish from Sarr is absolutely fantastic.
Who
Did
are?
really well.
Liverpool.
Up the cop and just slide to past the goal.
They're on holiday though, aren't
From Crystal Palace.
Oh,
Seizing up the ball. First ball forward. Gaping hole in the centre of Liverpool's
Yeah, you're okay.
Well, how that guy has grown into his Crystal Palace shirt this season, Ismail Sarr. He has scored some very big goals, not least, of course, a couple in the Cup semi-final against Aston Villa not that long
like
ago.
a fucking spinning top.
History against Liverpool too. You might remember the game just before COVID at Watford, triumphed over Virgil van Dijk. It probably ended Liverpool's long unbeaten sequence. And now he's got one in front of the Kop. Not that the Kop seemed overly concerned. So the party goes on. Canate on his 26th birthday. As we reach the last hour or two of the 24-25 season, a reminder that next year we have even more Premier League football than ever before, and by quite a margin. 215 live Premier League games at least on Sky Sports next season. Liverpool will be defending their crown. Season, of course, whose very first fixture at the top level will be between Crystal Palace and Liverpool.
behind us now. 9 seconds. That's the class car behind.
He's got him back at training on July the 8th.
Oh, force me off track.
He says when he'll find out just how much the hunger to become a dynasty will exist. Taka Munoz. Slides past seen by Van Dijk.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing for Liverpool's supporters is
Must stop. We think it might be
this set of players on July the 8th will be joining them. I think there might be a few. This summer where Liverpool will go big. They get criticism at times from their own supporters, but they're very strategic about what they do and who they sign. Every 3 or 4 years, they do go big for the summer, and this will be the one.
Sarr. Is it?
incident and must stop.
By Canate, here's Curtis Jones.
Clear left.
It was just a slip of a land when Liverpool won it 5 years ago.
Mid-lane speed limit is
Robertson, who was
52.
fully fledged second timer.
Box in 5, 4, 3.
Pochettino, who was there.
1. Box now. Light rain now. Looks like it's getting better.
Salah. Bradley.
It takes it's clear. There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Simon.
Cool finish with the best goalkeeper in the world in 1v1 situation, so not easy. Oh, look at that, they're in party mood. Everyone's in party mood.
1-0 down and still dancing in the Kop. 1-0 up, living their best lives on the Anfield Road end. Lucho Diaz. Cody Gakpo. Dean Henderson off his stellar cup final display.
There's an incident in. Must stop.
Centre of attention, that handball. The save from Marmouche, the brilliant reach from Doku, the late stop from Echeverry, the post-match spat with Pep. And then, of course, the very moving dedication to his late father. So let it roll. Jones saw it. Szoboszlai bit in for it. Now Salah from wide. To Lerma, who had support from Mitchell. It's ball. chance to be the senior centre-back right on Monday night. Van Dijk took a very rare evening off.
Gap to P8 behind is now 2.0 seconds. One lap ahead.
Yeah, hi Brandon. Yeah, I know. We're in the McLaren today.
Dijk. Josh was there ahead of Robertson, importantly. Sky Sports main event, if you want to follow the top 5 battle, there hasn't been a goal yet between Nottingham Forest and Chelsea. Indeed, in that equation, there hasn't been a goal anywhere yet, so it's as they were.
Still there. Still there. You're right.
So City 3, Newcastle 4, Chelsea 5, Villa 6, Forest 7. But plenty of time for that to change.